Welcome to Behind the Business Scene, presented by Amato Media, and your host, Ryan Amato.
And all right, we're back today. We're going to be talking today about you just can't be good at everything that you do. So we want to talk about that. And what am I talking about? So in our company, I'm going to refer to our company. I have a painting company, interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting. And it's a small company. We do have a lot of painters, maybe up to 20 painters, contractors. We use subcontractors. And then we have a small office staff. So you have myself, who kind of does a little bit of everything. You have another person, Tanya, who does, again, a little bit of everything. You have my son doing social media. You have my daughter helping out. We have Audra in the field making sure everything's going smooth. And then we move people in and out as they come in. We try to find some people to do things here and there. So now, can somebody be good at every single task that they do inside of a business when we're doing multiple different tasks? No, there's no way. So what do I find? I find that when I correct people, or I tell them, maybe they're not doing so good at this one task, I get a lot of defensiveness from almost everybody, certainly. And I don't want to say everybody. Kyle, who works here, is very, very good and adept at taking constructive criticism. You don't have to sugarcoat it. You can just talk to him about it. The others, they are very defensive. Why? Well, again, they're perfectionists. So, with a perfectionist, when you tell them that they haven't done something up to your standards, remember their standards are even higher than yours. So they take it very personally. It's an insult to them. But what I would like to say is, if you're in my painting company and you have your hand in estimating, which is sales, marketing, production, day-to-day operations, billing, you name it, there's just no way that it's expected that you're going to be the best at each different thing that you do. It's impossible. Remember, a salesperson is a skill. Maybe it's a skill that can be taught. I'm not so sure about that. I think there's some people who just have it and some people don't. Being a salesperson is a huge skill. I mean, when you talk to a salesperson who's good and who's not, and I'm not talking about those pushy salespeople that you see at car dealers and whatnot. I'm talking about the skilled salespeople who can sell you something and you don't even know that they're selling it to you. So then you go into day-to-day operations, what you want to call a field supervisor. A field supervisor can make a lot of money if they're really good at what they do, because they have to manage up to 10, 15, sometimes 20 different crews going on. And that's dealing with day-to-day scheduling, clients, issues on job sites, managing money, managing people. That's a job in itself. Again, you need the right person who knows how to do that. Then you have social media and marketing. That, you can go to school for that. You can go to school for any of these different business things. So you have recruiting. Recruiting and HR is I think of it as another marketing and sales aspect of the company, but it takes a lot of work. So then what happens when you have somebody doing each one? You have somebody doing recruiting, but then they jump to sales, and then they jump to day-to-day operations, and then they jump to billing. You're not going to have everything tight and right on each one. It's impossible. So I guess this podcast would be just an insight into our company, and maybe this helps the people that work here too, and maybe it helps the people that work in your company. You don't have to be perfect in everything you do, because it's impossible to be perfect in everything you do, and all you're going to do is disappoint yourself. You're going to disappoint yourself. You're going to have a bad attitude. You're never going to be positive. You're not going to take constructive criticism correctly. You're going to think and be very defensive when somebody talks to you and start pointing fingers. And I'm sure a lot of this sounds familiar to all you guys and girls. Um, you know, when you're somebody like me in the position that you're trying to manage people and help them grow, and you go to them and you tell them, hey, this just isn't up to snuff, or it's too slow, or you got to go faster, or don't make it perfect. Let's just get it out. Or you know what, you could have did better over here when you were talking to this customer, or when you're on that estimate, we could have said this maybe, or be faster. I say be faster a lot. I get a lot of hands up in the air and defensiveness and anger. Where if you're in that spot, man, I tell you, the best people I ever worked for told me when I was messing up, and you have to appreciate that, because that's the only way that you're going to get better. You're not going to get better on your own without somebody helping you. You have to appreciate all those people that are helping you through life, helping you with these skills, and teaching you things that, eventually maybe you take somewhere else. And I understand that. I think that everybody enjoys working here, but you just never know. And for them to go somewhere else, or to start their own business, or do this, do that, that's a compliment to the people that help them along the way. And hopefully you all look at it like that. So I just wanted to come on today and explain that. If you're working for somebody, take that criticism. I'm not talking about somebody being nasty to you or always putting you down, because they should certainly tell you when you're doing good or doing well. Also, but you can't put the wall up when somebody's coming to tell you that you need to be better at this. Now, when they come to you and tell you that you need to be better at this, they also should explain how you can get better at this. That's the main thing. So hopefully you learned something today. We're going to be coming to you with these shorter podcasts, just because I know how I am in the car and truck. I want to listen to some things quick, and maybe it's a short little tip like this that can help you out in your everyday life. So I appreciate it, and we'll be back soon. Hey everybody, thanks for listening to my podcast. If you're looking for social media content for your contracting business, painting contractors, carpenters, electricians, any type of contractor, please check us out on Instagram at Amato Media, or check us out on LinkedIn. We can definitely help you all out. So have a great day.